Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
We did look at the stock movers. Some stocks, well, they're on the move today. Joining us, Bloomberg's Lisa Mateo.
All right, good morning. So we're starting with Walmart. Their shares, have been up as much as 2%, but they're recently actually starting to fall, down about 0.2%, 0.3%. It reported solid sales earnings growth, but it did give this warning that tariffs, economic uncertainty, which we've heard a lot of, that will eventually lead them to increase their prices. It just said they can't absorb the costs anymore. I mean, they're known for, remember, Walmart falling prices, but now they might have to raise them. People are always looking to what the CEO says. So the CEO, Doug McMillon, he said that transaction growth slowed from a year ago. Sales were a little choppy. Grocery, pharmacy, that's holding up. But the general merchandise is slipping, which we've heard. The grocery has done, really well in the past. But a lot of consumer-facing companies like Procter & Gamble, Kraft Heinz, they slashed their annual outlook. But Walmart really setting the stage for what's ahead because you have Home Depot coming up, you have Target coming up as well as far as earnings.
Walmart can't raise, or if they're a little bit cautious about raising prices, what does that mean for all the other retailers out there?
I'm glad you bring this up because this is the heart of the matter, folks. Every single conversation we have, they go to small business. 100%.
Yep.
And I don't know how any small business survives this. I just simply don't understand. What else? It's a busy day. What do you got?
It is. Okay, so United Health, right? Been talking about them. What a roller coaster ride. One day shares were down, right? 18%. Next day they're higher. Before their bell, they're off. They're down as much as 7%. Wow. The reason why, this latest report, it's under criminal investigation for possible Medicare fraud. You had the Wall Street Journal saying that the Justice Department is looking into its Medicare Advantage business since at least last summer. United Health says they have not been contacted by the DOJ. Just want to put that out there. But it's just been a rough week. They had the surprising replacement of their CEO, suspended 2025 guidance. So this is like just another hit for United Health.
All right. Interesting. Foot Locker, we got some M&A news?
Do. Yeah. Okay. So their shares have been up more than 80%. I know you like the M&A news. There you go. So Dick's Sporting Goods actually agreed to buy them. Equity value, $2.4 billion. It's a big move, though, especially for Dick's because it makes them this global powerhouse, right? Dick's was normally located in the U.S. It also gives them a greater combination of customers because they bring in the performance-focused athletes, right? But Foot Locker brings in those sneakerheads, right? So that's the difference. So they get to have more customers. Dick's also has the sports equipment. I know because a lot of my money goes to the sporting store.
Do kids still buy sneakers at stores? They still want to try them on.
Oh, yes.
You want to go and try them.
Yes, that's the whole thing. And then you sashay up and down the store. And
those end up being like anchor stores and malls. I mean, some of the seats. All right, our investment bankers, Goldman Sachs advised Dick's, Evercore advised Foot Locker, Skadden, Wachtell Lipton, all the big firms.
Mateo advised Foot Locker here with the amount of time she's spending.
Yes, exactly. She knows what's going on.
I'm telling you. Cisco Systems, I want to point them out quickly. The largest seller in networking gear, right? Their shares have been up about 2-3% before the bell. Solid forecast for revenue in the quarter. It's really benefiting from the demand for systems using AI technology. Corporations, cloud computing providers really expanding their outlooks. But what the outlook shows is that spending will continue. Even some larger companies like Microsoft are starting to pull back, from different projects. So some corporations even holding off on spending. But the forecast shows that spending will continue. Also announced some executive changes, too. New CFO and President, Chief Product Officer.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.